I'm just about to go back to bed. This is Prophet 6, Family Prophet, to the angel of the church, to the Laodiceans who are Israelites. I just want, all week long I've been thinking about schools, the public food system. And the public school system is a very clear way of how you can see that black people are slaves to their Stockholm syndrome. And I'm specifically talking about black people, so-called black people. Are white people slaves to it? Yeah, but they invented it. So they really don't count. Again, they don't count. But look at this, y'all. Why in the hell do people send their kids to school for anybody, especially the slaves? I'm talking about us, the descendants of slaves and slaves, us. You know, we must really be some wicked people not to be able to understand or comprehend that the public food system is a military strategy against us. Okay. I know some people listening to me right now and your mind is playing checkers, but we got to play chess. No black person, especially an Israelite, you know what kind of devil you got to be calling yourself an Israelite, and you got your child in public food system. That basically is the public food system based on white supremacy and perpetuating your Stockholm syndrome. You know what kind of demon you must be? You got to be one sick demon calling yourself an Israelite and sending your kid to public school. You are a living oxymoron. Emphasis on moron. Y'all, this is crazy. Listen to this, y'all. You say that you are black. Forget about Hebrew Israelite. You say you are a Christian. And we know Christianity is nothing but white supremacy. Because not one place in the Bible does the Mashiach preach Christianity. Nowhere. Nowhere does he ever say become Christians. Nothing. You know what kind of demon you are? I'm surrounded by demons, and guess where they're at? They all around me. They in my family. Some of them are my parents, my brothers, sisters, nephews, nieces, grandparents, great-grandparents. I'm surrounded by demons. Neighbors, co-workers, we are surrounded by damn demons. Let me tell you how sick it is. How demonic the public food system is. It is so damn demonic that you go there for 12 years from grades K through 12. I'm not even talking about preschool. Let's include preschool. Preschool, pre-food to 12th grade. And when you graduate, you don't know how to do a damn thing that is feasible enough to be able to put food on a table and grow a family. You can't even grow yourself as an individual with some marketable trade, skill, talent, or hobby. That's how, you know how satanic. So 12 for 12, and again, this is a military strategy to keep people poor, codependent, slaves, especially black folk. And then on top of that, we have our enemies come teach us. Y'all, black people, I hear all these people talking about black empowerment, black conscience, black power, goddammit, and all this stuff. I hear all that stuff. The RGBs and the Hebrew Israelites and the Moors and the Shriners and the Masons. Civil rights movement people. I hear all that garbage, y'all. Democrat, Republican, activism, marching. I hear all that. Guess one thing all these guys got in common? They bow down and worship the public food system. All these groups sacrifice their children on the flaming red hot altar of white supremacy, Stockholm syndrome. Why wonder we ain't got no damn where? We shall overcome. That's a lie. I know the only thing that black people are going to overcome is being free. That's all. All we have been doing is embedding ourselves into white supremacy, and Stockholm syndrome. We are making more severe our plight with Stockholm syndrome. Black people cannot get free. They can't. I don't care. Christian, Hebrew Israelite, Nation of Islam, Moors, Nubians, Egyptologists, Black consciousness, RBG, Pan-Africanism. And we put our, and the higher that we go in the educational system, the more we put our credentials out there that we've been trained by Massa. I dance with Massa. Wow. And if you look at these black folk who's talking about not playing chess and playing, ask them what school their children go to. Ask them what school they go to. Not what school they trying to start or which school they wish they start. No, ask them what school their children go to. You are not conscious if you got your enemy teaching your children. You're not into growing and protecting the black family if you got your child in the public food system being taught by your enemy, learning how to be nice, submissive, Stockholm syndrome patients, guinea pigs. You must be damn sick. All this black consciousness. It ain't conscious whatso damn ever. Why you don't hear none of these black consciousness people talking about gardens? I'm not saying that there's none, but you don't hear no debates about that. We want that shine. Y'all, we are not getting free. We are our own worst damn enemy. You go to school for 12 years and don't know how to do a damn thing. Nobody can see that that's a military strategy to subjugate a people. And we are acquiescing to that. We've been made a nation of non sequiturs. Are you kidding me? I'm going to give you another one. How do you, I can't get off this school thing, y'all. How do you go to school for 12 years and don't learn a damn thing? And then they say that you can't get a job until you're 16 in some states. Children should start working. The reason why the schooling lasts for so long is that is a incentive and an accelerant to make sure that a people do not become economically sound and stable. That is a very effective military strategy to make sure that you marginalize a people. You got half of the damn workforce, half of their life from grades K to 12, most of their life, all of their life from grades 3 to 12, not even being geared in some marketable trade, skill, profession. And then they criminalize you with the prison industrial complex and all these wicked laws. And then on top of that, many of us go and get advanced degrees in white supremacy and advanced degrees in Stockholm syndrome, further compounding the plight that we are in through debt, student loans, home loans, car loans, and living the rat race of the matrix. Wow. I'm not saying that Caucasian people not going through this, but the system is there actually to benefit them, to give them the froth of and the projection of this is how so-called black people should be aspiring to. If you do anything for 12 years, shouldn't you be a pro? A master at it. After you get out of 12th grade, you ought to be a master at something. Master. Baker, cook, carpenter, engineer, electrician, heating and air conditioning. Electrical. Why it takes so damn long? Why? And then when you go get a job, they got to train you on the job. So that really undermines the fact that you didn't learn a damn thing in high school. Why is it that you go to school from grades K to 12, preschool through 12, and you graduate and you don't even know how to count change? What the hell? Y'all, this is of the devil. And then, I'm not saying that you can't be successful. You can't project some type of success in the system. But it's a wicked success and a wicked projection. I want to give you a case in point. Let's say you become very successful going to public school after 16 years of going to school, and that's college too, advanced degrees. And then you become successful, even rich. What many term is rich, or what some would consider rich. Guess what system that you're going to be targeting on supporting? The very one that got you successful. Y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy. It is crazy, y'all. This school system. The other problem we have is banks. Let's say you become very successful, you graduate, and guess what? Where all your money's going to be? In the hands of white people. How? In banks, in bank accounts. Black people, that banks are a very stark proof that black people are addicted to white supremacy. The only place we even know to put our money or wealth is in the form of cash in a bank in the hands of white people. That's what. And black banks, I'm very curious about these black banks. Because we've had black banks before. This is nothing new, y'all. Black banks, I'm just going to speak off my gut. Black banks basically set us up as a people, a group of people, to be targeted by the predator society that rules over us. And when you have a black bank, that becomes a military strategy of white people. Why? Because they know how much money your people have. They know how much money each individual has in any given account. It's a military strategy. Black banks cannot stop white banks from getting that information. Are you crazy? In enemy territory? Oh, you must be damn crazy. The black bank phenomenon, by having your wealth in the form of cash in a black bank, that game over. You're playing checkers. A black bank. I stay away from a black bank as far as it damn possible. If you see a bunch of black people run into a black bank, you better run the hell off away from them. Just like you should have ran off when they started voting for Obama and voting for Hillary and voting for Clinton. You should have been running the opposite direction. A black bank. Okay, black bank. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, let's all get our money together so they can come and monitor us like damn crazy. I think the best thing for alternative to black banks and banks in general is have our money in the form of assets. Can they be taken to you? Yeah, anything can be taken from you when you're in the territory of your enemies, being ruled over by your enemies. We get that. But it'd be harder for them to be able to trace what you have and don't have if it's in the form of other assets. And I'm not talking about gold and silver. I'm talking about other commodities. Let's get out of the white man's faces on pieces of paper and let's get into commodities. Bartering our skills. The things that we make, the things that we can buy, the things that we can trade. Let our cash be these type of things. Let our wealth be these type of things. The services that we can offer. The cows that we can give. The eggs that we can sell. The chickens that we can sell. Hens. You see what I'm saying? The real estate that we can cultivate. The neighborhoods we can build. The families that we can build. If you diversify your money into these type of things, it'd be harder for them to trace it. And I'm going to tell you what my gut feeling is. These black banks, it's just a sucker punch. It's just a sucker punch. It's the wind up to a sucker punch. Because when you have black banks in an enemy territory, guess who's playing checkers? The black people. Guess who's playing chess? The white people. White people is over all the black banks. We actually got to go to them to get permission to have a bank. Did you know that? You ain't. It's really not a black bank if you got to go to your enemy and get permission and be regulated by their system. It's not really it's no such thing as a black bank. Come on, y'all. In enemy territory. Okay, let's say America represents a prison, and the prison guard says, okay, y'all can have a commissary. Come on, that's what a black bank is to me. It's a guy with a jail cell, and as long as he's giving a kickback to the officers and everybody else in there, guess what? He can have his little commissary, his storage, his stash of stuff that he sells to other inmates and stuff. That's what that's like, y'all. It's like a prisoner with a corner store in his cell. Come on, y'all. Black banks. Don't make me laugh. Are you serious? What have black banks done to build up black people? Nothing. Not a damn thing. Guess what they're going to do? Not a damn thing. Alright, y'all. It's just sickening, y'all. I find more black so-called conscious people supporting and pushing hard and strong white supremacy and Stockholm syndrome more than I see white people. It's like we're on autopilot with white supremacy and embedding Stockholm syndrome even deeper in our psyche. Okay, y'all, this is Prophet 6, family prophet to the angel of the church, to the Laodiceans who are Israelites.